Good morning. Oh, haven't done musings from the tub for a while because I haven't been in it, and yesterday I opened it up to go in and the water was green. So I spent an hour yesterday cleaning it. Today it's nice and clean. And it's a real thought. I have been in the water, but I've been in natural water down at the beach and in the rivers and stuff, so I haven't been sat in here. Okay. Whew. I don't know why it's harder to get in here than it is just to run into the beach water. I'm going to turn them the other way, I'll explain to you why. When I came out the door there was this little bird. And I don't know if it's a fledgling or... But I just went into where I keep the bird balls because I don't put any food out. So I've gone in to put the bird balls in and it still hasn't come out yet. So I'm just going to keep an eye on it. Make sure it can get out okay. Okay, anyway, I digress. A little bit blowy here today. A little bit on the cold side as well. Anyway, let's go. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Wait a minute. Just give me a minute. Just give me a little minute. Okay. Shoulders dry. Okay. Sorry, that's just like 2 minutes of just absolute rambling. Anyway. Little birds over there. I see the food. I'm just glad it came out because I was scared it was going to get stuck in a big messy outdoor cupboard. Right, anyway. Musings from the tub today. Yeah, so today I want to speak about different states of consciousness actually. Because this is me, by the way, just getting back into routine from being off on holiday. So I've been back, I don't know, week, 2 weeks. And prior to going on holiday, I'd basically been working like non-stop since December 2020. And I was so used to working and going such a fast-paced rate that when I actually stopped and went away for a bit, was in a caravan without work or housework, or I found it really hard to just stop. And then I stopped, and then I found it really hard to get going again. So, anyway, I'm back in the swing of things. I've still been working, but I just haven't been as fast-paced as I was. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So, yesterday, I delved into my emails that I hadn't delved into for 4 weeks, maybe. It's not a one-woman operation, you know. I do have people that help me. My husband's very good. He helps with the postage. Very grateful for him. So I delved into my emails. I actually woke up at 2 o'clock yesterday morning. I'll give you a story, right? So I woke up at 2 o'clock yesterday morning and bolted awake, and I noticed that there'd been a KP4 geometric space storm that had basically started hitting us at this point, okay? So I'm very sensitive to space dust and space weather. So I was bolted awake and was really awake. So I sat for 2 hours doing emails, 2 o'clock in the morning till 4. I fell back asleep, slept in. Woke up at 8 by my lovely courier banging the door. She was here to get dragons to be posted out. And then I thought I need to get these emails done. So I went into my emails, and so I get some really beautiful emails, and I'm very grateful for them. And some emails I get ask about people's dragons. Okay, so people send me messages saying, I know you're really busy. I know you get a lot of emails, but I'm just wondering, could you tell me the name of my dragon, or can you tune in and just give me some confirmation of this, that, and the next thing. So I just wanted to explain a little bit how it works for me, because I'm in and out of different states of consciousness throughout the day. I still live in a third density place, and I still need to do third dimensional things. And to do that, I really need to ground myself into that vibration. So I'll explain myself. So when I go head first at doing my emails, to be able to, it's very hard for me to do admin work, okay? Because, I vibrate at a high vibration most of the time, and admin just isn't in a high vibration for me. It's a very it's a denser vibration. I like to be singing and dancing and creating. That's my vibration, an admin vibration. So I have to kind of lower my frequency to go into admin work. Okay. So to sit and go through 500 emails in a day and reply to them all, I really had to pull my frequency down. So when I'm reading an email that asks me to connect to something, or I can't, because to connect I need to raise my frequency, which is the frequency I'm normally in. I hope I'm explaining myself properly. So if I'm spending a day, hours and hours, replying to admin, I have to be in a third dimensional vibration to, link into orders or whatever the questions are, follow up and postage or whatever it is. I need to be in that consciousness, okay? To connect into the dragon realm, I lift my frequency to connect into that consciousness. So it's different frequencies and different states of consciousness. I hope that makes sense. So, like, when I get up in the morning, I set my intention for the highest vibrations. So when you come out of dream time, when you wake up, you might have been in a dreaming in 4D. I dream a lot in 4D. So that's why first thing in the morning, I get under a pyramid and I sage and I lift my frequency, I lift my consciousness. I remove any lower consciousness that I don't want for the day. And then, I can stay in that happy, high vibing, creative mode. That's where I thrive, is tuning into, intuitively into things for people and creating, and that's where I thrive. I love it, But the, admin stuff is... So I have to wear all these different hats, okay? And all these hats, you do a job and you have to wear different hats, right? So it's exactly the same for me. So, I'm in and out of different frequencies and different states of consciousness throughout the day, depending what I'm doing and what I'm connecting to. So I just kind of, as you will be, whether you're aware of it or not. So... I don't know if that little bird's a little baby. It's not really doing much. So we come in and out of these different consciousnesses as we interact. I'm always connected to my higher self. I ensure that's how the messages come down the stream. But for example, the dragon realm, I really have to lift my frequency up, really to a 7th dimensional vibration. Is predominantly where I am when I connect into them. So if you're sending me an email saying, some people are clairvoyant and clairescent and they're just there all it doesn't work that way for me. I need to be in a certain vibrational space. And yes, they can, sometimes I get nudged by them and get messages from them, but it's because my higher self in 7D is like a gatekeeper for me and for my information. So she navigates what I need to know and what I don't need to know in that moment. So the messages will come down the stream that way, because I always have an open stream to my higher self. but I don't always have an open stream to anything else. So I hope that makes sense. So if you're sending me an email and asking me, for confirmation or to connect or, whatever that is, in the state the vibrational state that I am when I'm answering emails, I have to pull myself down into a lower frequency to be able to answer them. So that's why I do different things in different days. Like, I don't, like, for example, somebody might be able to do emails and then create dragons and then, I don't know, pull down light codes or whatever. I do things in certain days so that I can be in that frequency for the whole day. I hope that makes sense. So in short, after 11 minutes of chatting, if you're sending me an email asking about connection, or the answer is no, because I have to be in a lower frequency to answer your email. So I hope that makes sense. I'm really, 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 really excited because a workshop I have run for a couple of years, I've revamped it and brought it more up to date because energy changes all the time. It's called the 21 Days Awakening, and the wonderful Mark Atwood has collaborated with me in this to help me because me and technology aren't the best of friends. And I'm really excited. I'm going to do a live about it tonight at about 7 o'clock BST, and I will talk more about it then. So please join me tonight. So I was supposed to do it last night, but I just couldn't get it done, so I'm going to do it tonight instead. Divine timing. So hopefully I will see you at 7 p.m. tonight BST, or you can catch it in replay and hear about the 21 days, because it's what changed my life, and it's helped change so many other lives along the way, and it really helps you to step up into your sovereignty and to be empowered. So I look forward to seeing some of you live then. I better get out of here. Gotta get out of here. Have a beautiful day, and I'll hopefully see you tonight.